Big furry boy. So cute. Hello. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today is the first of many videos that I will be putting into a nice cute little playlist of me preparing for the move to Colorado, including like some travel videos and whatnot. First thing on the agenda is to declutter the whole apartment, and we are starting with this closet right behind me. Sorry, I have the viewfinder down there so that I can actually see if I'm still in frame. But the closet behind me is the coat closet of this apartment. We have 3 closets in total, which is Joe's, mine, and this one, not counting the laundry room and the pantry, which, as you can hear right now, I have laundry going. So most of this is actually going to be voiceover, so you don't hear that all the time. But the coat closet is where we basically shoved everything in here. We moved in here about almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years by the time we move. So it needs to be cleaned. It needs to be cleaned up. So that is what we were doing today. The one thing I'm really hoping to get in there, sorry Peter, is this storage system right here. My mother gave it to me when she cleaned out her scrap room, and I'm hoping to get all of the pet supplies in this today and clean up the bar a little bit, because currently all of Tinkerbell's food is up there and Peter's food is in the closet. So hoping to clear all that up and actually put it in here along with like her sweaters and anything else that is not being used right now, because we have a couple sweaters pulled out, but most of them are still in storage. So yeah, let's get started. Hello, voiceover Kayla here. How is everybody doing? I'm doing great. So you know how I said I couldn't stop and say anything while doing this because the dryer was going? Well, I had to wait for the washer just now, or the dishwasher just now to stop. So there we go. I'm a responsible adult who still doesn't know how to make a proper YouTube video or voiceover, which is fine because this is like my second one, technically. Anyway, right now I'm just trying to clear out the closet of anything. Most everything in here is actually empty, so like those 2 suitcases were empty. You can actually see that I'm quite height deprived. But I'm just trying to clear everything out currently, and I can't get over how small my steps are. You're gonna see me go do 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 do. I don't know why, that's hilarious to me. And like Peter, I don't know. I really don't know. So that KitchenAid box was empty. It just had that other empty box in it. I don't really know why I had that. This tote is something that helped me through college quite a bit, and I plan to keep it around until we are done moving. So that's going to help me a lot when we move out of this apartment with most of our art supplies. And then we have these boxes, which are just full of random stuff. This is my big sketchbooks box. And then we also have another random box full of like office supplies and more office supplies. Most of this is gone. Like you'll see when I ever put everything back, it's all mostly just empty stuff. And then this is a big tote that Joe bought back when he was in high school. So here is what was all in the closet. It's a lot of stuff. I'm so sorry, Tinkerbell. You can see her on the couch there, just curled up. But yeah, that's everything that was in the closet, and it's gonna go back in once I sort through everything. So we're gonna start with the big tote first, because this was something where I just shoved unwanted things inside. I am taking out... what I'm doing is I'm sorting through everything, and if it's mine, I sort through it, and if it's Joe's, I just put it all in one crate and stick it over by his stuff to sort through later. And most of it inside, like most little bits in there are Joe's, but the big containers are mine for sure. And then we just have random boxes of things that we've never used. You can see Peter in the background right now. He found a thing to play with. So in this next clip, you're actually going to see me struggle for a minute. The brown box right there, where I'm working, is our tree, our Christmas tree, and I thought I could just shove it back inside the box and call it a day. But I think what I was trying to do is I was trying to make it to where I didn't have to go buy any new containers. Because, again, most of these containers are going to be empty by the time I'm done with the closet. But I think I'm going to have to go and measure the longest piece of the tree, find a box that is also deep enough, and another box to put the ornaments in, so that I have all my Christmas stuff compiled into one area. Because right now I have the stockings in one area, the tree in one area, the lights in another area. I tried to keep them together, but it just didn't work out. I also tried to put the tree in the big tote. That also did not work out. So now I'm going through that crate I pulled out of the tote, sorting through everything, figuring out what is Joe's and what is mine. And any sort of frames or projects I find, I go through them and I take out the pictures of the frames because they're old frames. Most of them are broken, unfortunately, so I'm just saving those pictures for later. And the projects are from college, so I'm looking at them and I'm figuring out if I want to keep them or not. So now I'm going through all my art stuff. Again, most of these are empty totes, especially that big one right there. That will hold all of my little art supplies on the move. It's something that my mom got from, I think, Home Depot. It's like a toolbox, but it just works so well. And I'm going through totes full of little things. They have a shower curtain. There's some more ornaments in there. There were some more of my sketchbooks in there. There was this giant snake cup that I insisted on having for the longest time, and unfortunately I just don't use it anymore, so that's going to be donated. And then soon you'll see me go through all my sketchbooks and try and compartmentalize them down as well, because I want to keep all my arts, like old art stuff, but especially with the sketchbooks, I need to make sure they stay in one box. And eventually I need to go through the portfolios that I pulled out, and I want to take photos of the work and put them in this box instead. That way I can have, because those portfolios, most of them are actually broken as well. So I'm going to take photos of the work and go ahead and either donate the good stuff or throw away the bad stuff. Like, I don't look at them anymore, and I still want to keep them, but I don't want to keep them at the size that they're currently at, which is big. So we're just gonna take a day, one of these days, take photos of everything, have them developed, and stick them in a box or journal or whatever. And if you want me to do any sketchbook tours, because I really didn't take drawing seriously until about my freshman year of high school, so a lot of these are 6th grade through middle school, and then most of them are high school, and a couple are college because we use big sketchbooks in college. But if you want me to do any sort of sketchbook tour or anything, I'll be happy to. Here you can see me struggling with the new storage container that my mother gave me. I don't know if it just got rammed or something, but it was all sorts of messed up, and I quickly had to fix it. A little bit of a struggle bus right now. And basically what I did is I took everything that I knew I'll be using. So like those little filters and bits for, these are all little filters and bits for a water container thingy. I don't know the name of it specifically. It's currently not in use right now, but I hope to use it in the new apartment once I'm able to get it away from Peter's food, because I've also figured out that he doesn't like his water bowl near his food. So currently I'm using it just in a standard water bowl, and then I'll be using that new filtration system in the new place. And then I'm also putting down puppy pads in there and her poop bags, because I also have a senior chihuahua who is also severely picky. And you'll see that the food I'm putting in now, I'm taking it right back out, because that is a salmon flavored food that unfortunately does not sit right in her stomach and gives her severe gas, which if you have a chihuahua, sometimes they fart, sometimes they don't. Tinkerbell is not a farter, so when she gets gas, she gets bloated. And then also you'll see me put in a different type of food because she is also very picky. So I have 2 types of food for when she gets bored with the first. I can switch her back to the second and then go back and forth. Such is the way of a dog mom, of a senior chihuahua. So now I'm putting everything back into the tote. This is all stuff that I've sorted through that I'm going to keep. Most of it is, again, empty containers that I'm just sticking in there for right now because we're going to use the tote during the move as well. And then I'm going to shove that tote back into the closet. And here I'm just going to put everything back in. And I will leave the voiceover and let you guys have a little bit of music. If you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe what you'd like to see next. I do plan on doing more videos like this soon. We definitely need to do the other 2 closets in this house. I still need to do my bookshelves. And I really need to do the kitchen, so that's going to be a fun part, is the kitchen. Because I'm a coffee drinker, so I have bugs upon bugs upon bugs. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.